Hi there, good day, and welcome home to Blenholme for episode 34 of our Cities Skylines build. Today we're gonna build ourselves a nice hospital for the city. Let's start by terraforming out a nice space for it. We're gonna need a flat surface and it's gonna be elevated up here. And for now we're just gonna push it up until here, I think. Is that about right? Yeah, let's fill it in entirely. Maybe remove some excess trees over here so we can actually see what we're working with. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's better. So now we're gonna draw out a road for 17 tiles over here. And then we're gonna go by 10 to either side. Let's go 15 over here. And then remove this road that would not make any sense in the world. So now we're gonna have ourselves a paused game. And we're gonna build ourselves a train station, which we're not gonna provide services to yet, so it's probably better to have it paused for now so we don't get those pesky flashing icons. And I'm playing with the door open, or with window open, and you might hear some things in the background like cars passing. I apologize in advance, but it's way too warm for me to sit without any actual cooling over here. I think this would be quite okay. And let's connect it in like that with our curved rod tool, or in this case it's more like a curved rail tool, I guess. And then we're gonna draw this out by, I think we're gonna go for 12. Oh no, we're first going to draw a parking lot. So I'm gonna turn off road guideline snapping. For now, we're gonna have ourselves a pathway over here. Then the guideline snapping goes back on. And of course I need our parking lot drive roads. So we're gonna draw this out by 21. 21 seems about nice. And let's go for 12 tiles deep on this side. And back in here. So now we can make this into a parking lot fairly quickly. Maybe let's also drag a fill road through here. And then draw this circle around the parking lot to be thorough. And it seems I need to revision this a little bit. And now I can't connect it in anymore, which is odd, so I'll just anarchy it in. Yeah, nothing happened here, that's quite alright. So let's get our other fill roads in. I think I want one over here and over here. And I also want to extend this one. And then we're gonna turn this into a one-way loop. Might as well add tram tracks while I'm at it. because this is gonna be a tram stop as well. Good for transferring. And then we're gonna start our hospital build by placing our hospital right over here on the corner, because I think it pairs kinda well with a station like this, and you can get from the parking lot between these curbs to the hospital as well. Think it's quite okay. Didn't even finish our parking lot, but I might as well do that in a time lapse. Okay, so now we have our parking lot, and we can start working on connections, because I think we do need those too, right? So I'm thinking about taking a normal tram road, bidirectional, and going for angle and road length snapping, dragging it out for 10 pieces, 10 tiles. Oh wait, that was a trolleybus one. That's a tram road. So now I think I want this type of road. I think it's an American truss bridge. And we're gonna lower our elevation step and go up by 3 tiles. And out for 10. Then another 8, maybe even 9. Yeah, even 9. And we're gonna turn off our anarchy and not snap to road length, angle, grid and such. And it seems... oh wait, we did need angle. And we're gonna draw this one out to the very maximum first. And I thought we should be able to get across. Maybe if I go 1 page up? Nope, no chance. Odd. When I did a practice build it actually let me. So let's have another go at that. Maybe let's go up by 1 for this distance too, and yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna use our road length snapping again and go out by 10 tiles. I think we had that much flat area. Yep, we did. So our road from down here is going to flow up towards a flat space over here, and not at that height, but at... I think this should be sensible. We're gonna build ourselves a roundabout over here, I think. Or no, we aren't. I'm gonna flatten this area to over here. In this direction, we're gonna have our road coming up this hill to over here. And go under. maybe let's take care of that first. So we have our road connection in. If we connect our power and water as well, we can play the game again, which looks a bit better. To me at least. Now let's get ourselves a bit of a slope tool. And a slightly smaller brush. I think this should be about right for our road as an incline. And so let's take our curving tool. And I don't really see where we end our topography lines, but I think, yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I can totally work with that. Maybe let's smoothen things out a little for now. And get this road under this one. And we might want to go up over here to cross the highway in that direction towards the airport. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. 8 and another 8. No, that'll be 7. Okay. So out by 7, up by 2. Out by 7, up by 2. And that will just serve as a guideline for now. So back to our first bridge, truss bridge. Don't know why I made the TH sound over there. Think this will be a right incline. Yeah, that'll be okay. And this will continue straight. So we didn't need to flatten this much space at all. Just a little bit. And we're gonna slope up here. We're just gonna have 2 4-lane roads intersecting. This one isn't gonna be anything special either. Although I will give it bike lanes. That seems sensible. And let's just connect it in over here. And that'll serve as a connection towards our hospital, although I did not connect it in here over here yet. Yep, sometimes words are still hard. So I think I'm going out by 8 and down by 2 over here. And then 4 and 1. Now yes, I suspected as much. We're just running out on flat surface over here. So we'll have to adjust a little bit. So 4 down by 1. And then we're gonna need to have it go straight for a little bit more. And then I have a curve. And it's just gonna go over there and cross the highway, the other highway. Yeah, that'll be alright, I think. Now I also wanted to have a intercity bus terminal in here, or a metro intercity bus hub. Yep, that was the one. And I think I want it over here next to the hospital, with space for another road in between, so we can expand our hospital facility a little more. After we box this one in nicely, and I'm not yet sure as to make this a one-way system as well. Probably is better. This might get pretty clogged up in traffic otherwise. So that's a tram road coming from the downtown and the airport maybe. And I am realizing this bridge should have also been a tram bridge. So we're gonna have to adjust it again. It will be a tram coming down the hill from there. So we're gonna convert it ASAP. And apparently using a little bit of anarchy. And I think I went one too far over here. And I want a bit of this tram road coming out from here. And connecting in there. Let's do that differently and connect it in this way. Then reverse this one's direction and convert this one as well. Then our normal road out will do this. And we'll have a separate tram road out. So let's get our one-way tram road. And I think I want to draw it out from over here. And then curve it slightly so the trams have an easier turn to our right towards the downtown uphill over there. And now we have some nice free space left. And you'd say we'd have some other facilities over here, right? So let's get ourselves a crematory and turn ourselves off that anarchy, we don't need it anymore. And let's also first get connected in with power and water. So we can play the game and things actually work over here. Which is way more interesting to look at than down standing still on pause. At least I suspect it is. So I'm not gonna be bothered going around this roundabout, and I'm gonna turn off all our snapping. Just straight to the center of this one, and let's follow the road up here towards the hospital. It's quite a stretch. The hospital is not near anything for now. It won't see that much use either, I think. Although it has a station, the station is not attached to any live railroad. And yeah, maybe the intercity bus will see some use, although there's no connecting transit yet to take you anywhere from it. Our trams do not have a complete track towards any destination yet. But they don't need to yet either, because we're not running the game yet, but that changes now. So I think I want an elder care facility down here as well. I think we can squeeze it in here. And it will probably look pretty nice. Let's start looking at this complex from multiple angles. Yeah, I think it works for me. So we also want a child healthcare center. And I think I want it on this corner, but I first want to have our bouncy castle park on this corner. And then our child healthcare center next to it. Just some reassurance through a little bit of a park for those poor children that have to go to the hospital. And a cemetery as well, finishing this corner up pretty nicely. I think I want a fire station or a post office on this corner. Yeah, let's go with a fire station. Don't think the area really needs a post office. Do we need a disaster shelter? Yeah, I think a hospital certainly requires one. Let's get our line set up as well. So around here, in front of the hospital. Over here near the parking deck should be a wise one as well. Then around here. And then we go around here. And then it apparently would make another round trip, which is really unnecessary. So we're first gonna pick up the elderly, then the children, then we're going to the hospital, and then we're getting around to the bridge over here and finishing our line. That should do nicely. And it's starting to come together. If I add some water to our cemetery as well. We do seem to have a functional hospital now. And there's still room for some refinement, of course. We probably want a sauna over here as well. Right next to the station, maybe? Yeah, that looks quite okay. Yeah, this is starting to look like something. I'm beginning to like it. Yeah, now there's 2 more buildings I want to add. I think I want a Plaza of the Dead around here as well. So let's try to fit that one in over here. And let's see which one that was again. This one. Yeah, let's put it against the tram road over here, I think. That'll be quite okay. We'll decorate around it a bit later on. And we also want a small medical clinic in here, just to add to the vibe. Not really that functional or anything, but good anyway. And now we have some more space over here. I'm wondering if we could fit something extra useful in there. Maybe a yoga garden? Nope, the yoga garden won't fit. Yeah, then we're currently not utilizing that space. And we're gonna use it for decoration as well. And talking about decoration, I might as well start a time lapse on that. And now we've got things looking a bit better, I think it's about time we start putting in some highway ramps, right? I mean, people can't get here from the highway right now, and I think a hospital would have some highway access. So on this side we're just gonna have this two-way highway over here getting out of the junction on the other side. And let's first check our topography. Okay, so let's make ourselves a bit more of a jutting surface for now, just so we have a clearer optical indication of what we're working with. And so we can still decide to just pull it out over here. And we're gonna re-smoothen this area as well. It's quite unnecessary like this. And then we're gonna have ourselves some nice ramps. Not making too much use of our energy. And we're gonna convert our lanes to 3 lanes over here as well. Well, might as well keep that 3 lane to right over there. And I think we're gonna just have a fairly simple slope over here. Let's make the descent quite gradual and connect it in here. Yeah, that's quite a decent smooth slope. And I think we're gonna start it over here on this side. And this should be quite okay as well. Yeah, sure, that'll work. And this is gonna be a 3 lane as well. Maybe let's also remove some traffic lights while we're at it. We don't need them right now, so they are only obstructing our traffic. And I think we'll do the ramps over here later. Or no, while we're here we might as well do them right now. We have the right tool selected as well, I see. So let's first do some grading over here. This slope was really unnecessary by now. We have our hospital work done. For the most part, there's still this little corner of space over here. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with it. I might actually turn it into a bit of a park for lack of inspiration. So I think we had the Truss Bridge Road over here. And let's see how many tiles we have to go up to have a normal piece of road over here. I think this should be quite even. Yeah, but we're building into the road. I should turn off anarchy. So another attempt. Maybe let's stop snapping to road length. And just go like this. And we'll have a gradual descent over here. Might as well start it up there. And now I see we're moving up over here, so we're gonna have to redo this. Yeah, that's better. We're gonna move down anyway. Yeah, like this should be quite fine. And then we'll try to touch down at a sensible place. Like somewhere over here. And for now we'll do quite rough highway ramps. We're gonna finish this area quite a bit later, I think. But for functionality's sake, we might as well have our ramps in for now. Maybe we'll do a bit more terraforming over here to extend our highway a little, so we have some more space to connect into. I think it's gonna curve like this, and now we're gonna need our road guidelines too. And we're just gonna put it like this. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, now some extra groundwork. So let's take this height and drag it out a little. And then get a nice slope down there. Have a two-way highway run down. We're mostly doing this for functionality, but we can't have it look really bad, right? So it's a bit half-assed, but we're getting there. Was that a level up? I don't think so. But I'm not sure it wasn't either. So let's go check at the university. Or let's go check on our university buildings. Yeah, we still have all the same buildings, so that wasn't a level up, just a normal year report. But it's starting to look like a coherent campus, right? It's still gonna grow quite a bit more. What a decent sized city it's becoming. So now we have some rail tracks to take care of. Maybe this is a little bit steep, but I guess we will live with it. It's not that bad anyway. So let's turn off all our snapping. And we're just gonna have this one follow the road for a bit in that direction, and it will follow the highway towards downtown, and we're gonna have another line branch off towards our airport. And there's a pillar in the way. Maybe we can go around it? Yeah, we can. So that's gonna go towards the airport, which now still has a hill on it. It won't for eternity, but for quite a while longer. We're not gonna buy that tile in a while. I think this is gonna become a bit of a park, yeah. So I certainly want some brushes in here. Yeah, and a few footpaths in here. Like this. Should be quite okay. Maybe some oaks. They're a bit inconsistent in size, but I don't think I mind for this area. It will look like it was landscaped, but not as thoroughly. Oh wait, this was maybe a bit too insufficient in the oak department. And like this. Yeah, that should be fine. Looks like a good hospital. Bit hard to reach for now, but things will expand and it will start functioning better. And then now, it's time for a nice little sunset. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you soon for the next episode of Blenholme.